Welcome back to the Ghini Effect, and this is 5 Minutes Friday, another episode of personal growth. You don't want to miss out on any of my amazing content that's coming your way. Give me a thumbs up and feel free to browse on my playlist. I have videos on personal growth, beauty and lifestyle. It's important to have an idea of what attachment theory is about. I'm going to list it in the description link down below. Apparently, there are 25% of the global population that are of dismissive attachment type. When I say DA, you know what that means. So I'm going to break down the traits and profiling this particular attachment type. Then I will go into solutions that DAs can adopt. They are introverted, relatively quiet. The best word to describe them, self-sufficient. They are happy on their own. They don't need a lot of company. Just because someone who is an introvert doesn't mean that they are a DA. There's a spectrum. It depends on how high level of avoidant that person is. Some DAs can be very sociable, but not on an emotional level. You don't get to hear about the feelings very often. They have the tendency to need a lot of space on their own, and they like to disconnect from people. They don't disconnect from the telly. They don't disconnect from the phone. And in general, they avoid getting emotional. DAs are deeply scarred. They come from an upbringing of neglect and lack of emotional connection, functionality. When it comes to a conflict, they would try to end it as soon as possible, not to resolve it, but to run away. They are experts of suppressing their emotions. It's very common that they withdraw. They don't even have to leave the room. They can just shut down in front of you. And generally speaking, they do suffer from depression. They just do anything to numb themselves, and they're not present. They may not necessarily like to plan because they don't know how they're going to feel so far ahead. Some of the DAs are very successful because they work as a form of distraction. They secretly pick things apart. They don't like to plan, and sometimes they are open to options, but there are times, which is more than often, that you can give them 5 options and they would hate all 5 of them. And if you're an anxiously attached individual, you would personalize that and make yourself feel like if you've done something wrong. DAs are very low risk individuals. They resist change. They don't like anything that is unfamiliar. It doesn't matter if you've got a better solution for them. They like to have control. It's certainly not the healthiest attachment type. This is the part that you can adopt tools to self-develop. Learn to trust. Trust is the key. And DAs have the tendency to lack trust in other people. Learn to spot consistent behaviors in other people. It doesn't mean that you should trust everybody, but there are many good people with great intentions out there. Try to recall moments of your life when you came across individuals and they turned out to be trustworthy. It's so important to reconnect your emotions. And how do you reconnect? You need to talk, you need to feel, and that may be painful, but remember, short-term pain, long-term gains is so worthy of finding someone who you think would understand you and wouldn't judge you. All of those emotions that you've suppressed over the years, it's time to talk about it. Figure out by how suppressing your feelings got you to where you are. And another key word is integration. Integrating your past, making peace with it, and actively letting go with love. Just know that whatever happened in the past is no longer hurting you. So it's about reconnecting, integrating, and also connecting your feelings with the words that you offer, because you can be positive all you want. If you don't even mean it or feel it, it doesn't work. The 4th and the final thing is to try to plan. Planning ahead doesn't mean that you can't change your plans. It allows you to work towards your goals more proactively. We've covered a lot today. Feel free to watch it a few times. If you haven't already done the attachment type quiz, I'm going to list in the description link down below. It's a wonderful way to get to know yourself better. When it comes to dating, you know your compatible attachment type, so you can date effectively. Most importantly, you can adopt the right tools to help yourself develop. I'm going to have many more of these amazing attachment content coming your way. Stay happy, healthy, and positive. I'm Ghini. I appreciate you for watching. Bye for now.